Good morning, everyone. So come on to work with me, man, and see a little bit of what I do now that I left UPS. So yeah, check out this video. Let's. Rise and grind. Alright guys, now that we're here at the work site, we got everything set up. This is the tripod over here that lowers either me or my partner down into the hole we need to go. Those are the hand cranks. This is the big ass manhole cover. The center you see there is the standard manhole cover, but everything is bigger in Texas. We are in Texas to do this job. That is the crane on the back of the truck that got the robot lowered down. You can see the big wheel moving right there. That is the tether that the robot is attached to. That's like a lot of fiber optics in there. And the robot was down there taking video, taking radar, got a laser, getting all types of, it's like a 3D mapping that the robot is down there taking of the tunnel. Guys, make sure you watch this video all the way through, because I got a story to tell you about this very manhole at the end of this video, man. So make sure you stick through the whole thing. It's not a long video, but that's a peek down in the manhole, as much as you can see from up here anyway. So we're gonna let the robot go through, do his thing, you know what I'm saying? Since it's all set up, stick around for the end of the video, just like I just said, because man, I got a story to tell you about this very hole right here. This is the robotics field robot at work. You can see on the side. Yes, sir. This is what I'm doing now that I'm not at UPS. This is the robotics field crane. Let's go. Guys, we are almost done. The robot is now being pulled back. So as soon as it gets back, do all that piping back to the truck. There you go, guys. So that's a little bit of what I do now since I left UPS. Now we do get lowered into these manholes. Someone actually got to go all the way down in the manhole to get the robot together. And they're all different lengths, which I didn't know even before I started this job, guys. I didn't know the manholes was that far down. That was a 40-foot manhole that's in this video. A 40-foot manhole. That was the manhole that's the first manhole I went in. and the only one so far, because I'm new. I'm in training, so that was a bigger manhole. It's clean, so they seeing that as a good manhole for me to go down. But it was not good, guys. It was not good. I was geeked up. I was ready to go. I wasn't scared at all, but I don't know. Like when I'm on a plane or a passenger in the car, anything like that, man, I get sick. I got sick flying down here and then taking the Uber from the airport to where we had to go pick up one of the trucks. I got sick in the back of the Uber car. I mean, I'm one of them. If I look at my phone, if I'm a passenger and I look at my phone, and while we're moving, especially stopping at stop signs, red lights and stuff like, yeah, I get sick. I can't do it. I can't look at my phone as a passenger. I got to be the driver. I won't get sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. So I was thinking that if I can get past going down, you know what I mean? Because they set up a tripod, you're hooked to a cable that's on the tripod, and they start lowering you down. It's a crank system. So I was thinking, I hope I don't get sick going down. Because going down, you're just dangling. This is the hole, you're right in the middle of the hole, you're just dangling, going down. So I'm hoping I don't get sick going down. Which I was fine. I didn't get sick going down. I didn't feel sick. I didn't start getting queasy or any of that. Now, they didn't lower the robot too far because the guys training me wanted me to still be in good view of them so they could tell me what to do. So they lowered the robot down. They start lowering me down. So I'm going to be being lowered down while the robot's still hanging, because they didn't lower it all the way down, and I'll be assembling the robot in the air while we're both hanging on different cords. That was the plan. So I starts getting lowered down on top of the robot. All that's getting done to the robot is the mast is getting assembled on it, because the mast is too long for the robot to be assembled at the top. Someone got to go down and assemble the robot after it's in the hole. So that's what I was doing. I get the mast hooked up. I clip the cord for the cords. There's 4 cords that get plugged in the robot, and then they get zip tied to be secure. I get the mask on, I clip the cord, but I'm in front of the robot. I don't know how to get behind the robot. I'm starting to feel pressure. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. So I close my eyes to take a breath, to gather myself. When I opened my eyes, I was looking up at the guys that just lowered me in a hole. I was back out the hole on the ground, on my back, looking up at the guys, waking me up. Because apparently, well, not apparently, but I passed out trying to assemble the robot in this hole today. This is my second time back to this hole after that, because that was the beginning. We didn't get no workers done or the footage that we needed that day because I passed out. They got me out of the hole. I had to go to the emergency room, get looked at, and the officer there is making sure nothing was wrong with me, and no one worked that day. But man, that was 3 days ago, guys. That was 3 days ago. And then the day I was back to the scene of the crime. The hole is actually big enough that nobody needs to go down to assemble this robot. Normally you do. This wasn't normal, but it was big enough and everything that they could train me on it. And yeah, that I failed. That was a F. That was a F. So yeah, I got to try to redeem myself some way, somehow. It's probably going to be a much worse hole. And then one of the guys who was training me is off to Oregon, and he's not even here for at least a week or so, 7 days at least. So we're going to see how this right here work out, man. But man, I'm all right. Everything's okay. See, I was back at work today. But like I said, man, that was just a little glimpse of what I'm doing now since I left UPS. I'm not loading up no more trucks or nothing like that. I'm actually in Houston, Texas right now. This is a traveling job. I'm in Pittsburgh, so they had to fly us down. We got us hotels, and I'm here for 3 weeks. Before I was down here, I was in Minnesota. Before Minnesota, I was in Baltimore. So yeah, it's a traveling job. I'm based, and the company's based out of Pittsburgh, PA. So they send us to all different places to do that. To pop the lines, get a robot in the store, take scans and video of the sewer systems, and to see if it need cleaned, if it's need any type of repair, before it gets real bad and something just collapses or backs up, and then it's a real mess for the city or whoever it is in charge of the sewer lines. They repair them, unclog them, whatever the need may be. They try to catch it before that happens. So that's us. Anyway, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all with the next video. Red Zone, we out.